Whoa. That looked intense.
Good luck. That tower leads through to the mountain.
I forgot those guys explode. Oh well, doesn't matter that much. Okay, the horns for later on in the game. Does this bridge ever get less schmutzy? Because I'd love to see it in, like, full form. I guess we'll probably run into more areas that are like this, but less gunked up. Can you kill a seagull? I'm assuming yes. I'm assuming that's also generally considered a dick move in this part of the world. Man, this must have looked so nice. Like, I get the feeling they had somebody 3D model this, and then the art director comes along and is like, alright, now make it look like crap. And they're like, no!
Almost. If we could just find the other pieces of the language disc.
Oh, I should be able to get that, no problem. Well, let's look around. I mean, I guess we could go look for the language disc. Now, I think we've already done this. Yeah, this is just a shortcut. We've been through here. Nothing fancy. I saw it and I was like, do I go over there? But yes, can you kill a seagull? You know, we could always... I'll give it a go next time we're in the area of a seagull. Yell at me if you see seagulls, and I'll see if I can seagull murder. I just know I have a certain moderator that does not take kindly to seagull murder.
What was that?
Gross. Yeah.
That was good, right?
You still have much to learn. Here, boy. Another one.
Look! It's the world serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined. Oh, look! He bit Thor! Or will bite him. Looks like.
Okay. Nothing particularly helpful. Yep, World Serpent is just sucking on tit. Alright. I'm sure that's part of the lore too.
I told you. We should come back with the cipher.
Should I go get that cipher? Like, I feel like I should go get that cipher and come back. Because I found 2 of the pieces. And I get the feeling the rest are around here, but... I also get the feeling we probably need to keep going before we can...
What is that? It smells awful.
Poison.
Okay, so freezing that neutralizes the poison. But yeah, we'll come back later. I guess we do have an easy teleport back to the cipher anyway.
Oh.
Chances are we actually only just go down this path for a certain distance. Or there's a part of the cipher right there. Actually. You know, here's the thing about me. I hate tails. So yeah, I guess we don't have to worry about looking for the cipher. I believe this is a piece of it.
Translate those Muspelheim runes.
Yep, so I just gotta keep looking. Okay, so what is this? Huh? You wanna... Nope, no explanation. Hey, thanks for the resub,
What were
Tommycon.
those things? They smelled awful.
Your mother called them scorn poles. Poison magic. She was the one who showed me how to disable them. What?
It's just funny to think of her teaching you something.
Yes.
What's that? There's something there. Well, that's how you get back up that direction. Okay, later. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, Metroidvania elements to this. But like all Metroidvanias, it's like, is this a thing I can interact with now or later? I guess I'll just hit it a bunch of times and then realize, no.
Whoa. Sure is foggy here. Another dwarf. Should we...
No. He is of no consequence.
Hi, excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, I was, well, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
It was my mother's. She left its father before she died.
Face dead? I'm very, very sorry to hear that. She was a fierce warrior. And a good woman. Okay. I will make improvements to the axe.
But nobody asked you to.
Well, it's true, but knowing your mother, she would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated against her axe by my brother.
I knew it. You are Brock's brother. The other half of the brand's here.
The blue one is your brother.
Yes. Though my talents are vastly superior. No boast. Swear to Freya.
Do not undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Yeah, but can you put it down over there? That handle is
No.
filthy. Okay then. I will just Oh. Oh. Oh, is that dried blood? Oh.
So, what were you working on?
Oh, that. I call it the Sky Mover. Just up that mountain waits a treasure trove of rare resources. Once I mine it, I'll need a way to bring it all down.
And you know how to fix it?
Not even a little. What speaks to you?
Resurrection stones are now available in shops. Resurrection stones can be purchased so that Atreus can revive Kratos from death. Alright, let's see. Okay, there are different types of resurrection stones, but Atreus can only carry one at a time. To purchase different type of resurrection stone. You must first remove the equipped one, use in combat, or sell it at a shop. Okay. So, kind of expensive. I'll buy one. Hopefully, I'll never have to use it. Okay, purchase resurrection stone will be displayed here. Okay, so press square when Kratos dies to allow Atreus to resurrect him and rejoin the fight. So it's not a forced thing. That's good, because I don't want to have to spend money constantly getting more. I'd rather start over unless it was in the middle of a really, really hard boss fight and I was almost at the end, or... Anyway, apparently I missed a treasure chest back in here, so let's see if I can go back in. I really like the germophobic dwarf, though. That is... I don't know, that's really cute. Oh, yeah. I don't know if this is the treasure chest you were talking about. But I did miss it. Let's see, is there anything else I've missed? Seeing as we're here. I'll just quickly look. Please tell me if so. Alright, there we go. Let's see, I've already been through this. Already grabbed these. You guys are my backup when I'm not paying full attention. And I'm not paying full attention constantly. Because I already got that chest. And I have nothing I can do with this. And there's nothing else over here. Well, I'm going to assume that's all of it. But yeah, I like the characters in this game. There aren't many of them, but they're fun. I would have liked Baldur a lot, actually. But... he kept repeating that one dialogue over and over and over again. And it was like, I get the feeling Baldur's not dead either, so I'm hoping that, I'm hoping we'll get to see exactly why they did things, apart from just hating outsiders. If they did realize that you could have just left Kratos alone. Probably would have worked great, too. Oh. Man, this game is pretty. No. Okay, this isn't working as hot as I wanted it to. But that's okay. Yeah, this is just practice time. Come on, keep chucking it at me. Alright. Well, whatever. I was trying to kill the weird cat thing. No dice. Come on, chuck it at me. Nope, didn't get it. Alright, fine. Ow. Follow-up attack is mean. Okay. I should probably get out of casual mode. Ugh. I've been sitting back in my chair this entire time, and it is, well, not exactly the greatest for active combat. Alright. There we go. They're dropping mad hellstones for me. Can I? Yeah, I can fire it up there. Perfect. God, that is so badass. It would probably be faster if I attacked them actively and, you know, You know, instead of just sitting there slinging shit back at them. But it is just so fun. So you have the parry ground slam as well. You're right, I do. Okay, can't do anything with that. That hurt. Why is this area farts? Oh. Sneaky. I was like, this treasure.
All dwarves are as weird as Brock and Sindri?
No,
I wonder why they don't get along anymore. I mean, they're family.
that is their matter alone, boy.
Okay.
Okay, so we have another one of those runic chests. But I don't know what pattern I'm supposed to show. Let's wander around until I can actually find the associated things. Let's see. Anything over here? Nope, just a regular chest. Somebody is just gonna follow
There.
Kratos after all this is over. You know, just kind of follow his path or something and be
I
like,
can't tell. Are we getting closer to the mountain?
We are.
and just be like, why did they break all the chests? I mean, for starters,
Here we go.
we put all the chests here, but then for secondaries, oh. You know, let's not. Not yet. I don't want to deal with crazy people for a bit. Yeah. So, one of the other reasons why I like that ranged attack is I can use it to, I can just fling it off into the distance at, like, a puzzle or a destructible. And it just goes straight. It doesn't have an arc. Ah, there it is.
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father.
So it's... There's one. So we want to have backwards B and the weird pirate ship thing. Oops. Probably get my axe back. There we go. And dungeon janitors. Yeah. Probably should have actually paid attention to where those things dropped. They probably dropped in reasonable spots. Yeah. Okay, and it has to be... There we go. I guess I have to actually wait for it. Okay. Now we just have to alternate between these two. It was on top of the hillock near the thingies. Oh, hey, we got it. So up here somewhere? Oh, other direction. Yeah, still locked. We probably have to hit the thing 2 more times. Oh, I see. We're just rotating them. Let me guess. Nope. One more time. Oh, wait, no, it has to be backwards. Oh, it only does 3 times, not 4. Okay, hillock. Between the things. Here? No, I'll go looking for it. Yeah, I miscounted how many sides, quote unquote, that thing had. Alright, and we get next level of rage. Okay, so where's the other thing I dropped? Because I probably should have been near them. Okay, so this is the first one. And did I get the other one? Already in that case. I might have. No. I haven't gotten it. There it is. Oh, you typed that when I was looking for the runic chest. I see. Okay. I understand. Well, I guess let's pop down here, because we've got that area with the witch. I want nothing to do with it.
Please be careful. I'm still fixing that. Stupid head chief. Tell me what's wrong with you.
Hello. Let's see. We probably want to be on the other side. I'm really glad they had a sprint in this game. When we were originally walking around, I got kind of worried that we were going to be really slow. I didn't mind it, but I love that we can just sprint around. The other thing is, like, this game has very, like, it's a nice blend between sort of Soulsian game logic and, you know, a little bit closer to the high-paced action combat from the original game. And, like, other action RPGs. And I want to say I actually kind of prefer this more. It's a little bit, less methodical, and so I take more damage, but, I don't know, this is fun. We've got another one of these things, but I can't do anything to it. Nope. Double nope. Man.
What do we need here?
Dunno. There's a lot of treasure chests that I'm gonna have to come back for. Oh shit, we had like those weird like blue viney things. All over my like the backyard. A part of the backyard anyway. I wonder if I'm going to be able to go back and like deal with them at some point. All right, there we go. I love the fact that we have a returning boomerang axe that I don't have to go pick up. I do have to kind of wait for. I bet we get the ability to deal with those fairly soon. Let's go this way first. Maybe this will give me the thing. People are discussing the dwarf saying stupid head sheaf. I'm fairly certain he was talking about the lift. I don't think that dwarf is bold enough to insult Kratos.
Don't quit! Ready?
Okay. I was really hoping I could parry that. Come on. One more. There it goes. I've never... Oh. Wow. I've been wanting to do that for a while.
Yeah, alright.
That was something. Alright, so we've got one of these things. Doesn't look like it can do much of these. Yeah, whatever that is, that's something that we unlock. We probably get some kind of ability for it later. Okay, so now that we've taken out the witch and we don't have to worry about her ganking us from behind, let's look around. Okay. I'm glad I don't have to wait for that. So... Oh, I guess we do have the effigy thing. There's just also that up there.
There.
She really didn't want anyone to open that. Why let a deadly curse stop you?
Okay. So what's the thing above it? Yeah.
What do we need here?
I can't open it. I don't even know what that interacts with. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna sprint through to get to the other side. I thought the witch would be like haunting us through more of this area than she did. But no, it just was like a little bit. Okay, we have that, and we have this. Let's go sides. I'm actually kind of surprised there's like a three-pronged path here. Oh, another one of these.
We'll need something to get through this one.
Yeah, so we found another hidden chamber. It'd be nice. I think that one's marked on the map even. Well, not really. Kind of. Yeah, I'm looking forward to unlocking all this stuff and being able to like go back around and find out like, oh. No, it's still hittable. Okay. Oh, nope, there's an item there. Might take short break. Get to like a sensible looking stop, maybe.
Do you think for this last leg up the mountain that maybe I can carry her?
I told you no.
Why? She meant more to me than you anyway.
What?
I just meant I spent more time with her. You were off hunting a lot.
It would serve you to stop talking.
Hello!
These wolves look kind of sick.
These wolves look kind of dead. I should upgrade that move a bunch. It's about to get very pretty. Yeah, it is. I wonder how much further we have up the mountain before the game changes direction. Like, I get the feeling we're gonna get to the top of the mountain and then one of the gods is going to do something douchey. That's my usual assumption. I love the destructibles here. Dodge, child! I'm very glad he's invulnerable. Save for like the couple of moments where he gets grabbed. Oh, there's maybe no, it doesn't look like we go down here. It almost looked like we do. Hey, we're getting a lot of equipment. Most of it is garbage. Okay, so blow up that one? Yeah, alright. It'd be neat if we could actually imbue our axe with, like, fire at some point. Now, is this our last cipher? Nope, it's a rune. Light runic attack. A quick propulsive dash attack followed with a follow-up strike. Kratos is protected during the dash. Still think I like the throw. Trolls are probably one of the most dangerous things in the game to me. And having, like, a power move that I can use against them would be kind of nice. Let's see. Yeah, let's, what can I upgrade? I have Leviathan's Axe. Wait, we've got Fury of the Ice Troll. That actually wouldn't be half bad. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of EXP. And there's also Charge of the White Bear. But yeah, I think I kind of like what I've got. Okay, and then I could upgrade Ivaldi's Anvil. You know, let's do that. I like using it anyway. Oh, so it looks like the cooldown stat is just a flat reduction. Because I think my cooldown stat is currently... Nope, never mind. So it's not a flat reduction. It's probably each point of cooldown is 0.5% off. Because currently we've got a 3% cooldown reduction. Maybe? Well, no. We've got a 5% cooldown reduction. Oh, I had another one of these. The Grip of Volander. But Tanagos is stronger. Mainly, I don't want to give up that luck stat bonus. I'm assuming it's very small. But still, so we have the arcane shoulder wraps, which makes Kratos look kind of wimpy. Yeah, let's not. We have the arcane bracers, which looks stupid. The arcane waist guard, which honestly doesn't look that much different. Well, that's fine. How do you level up? It's actually the average of your gear, your runes, everything. So if you notice, I've got a level 1 Death's Vow belt and a level 3 Tears Lost Unity gauntlets. Level 1. So effectively, all of the stuff that I've accumulated onto him, that is how Kratos levels up. Which is nice. I actually like that as a system. I like the fact that I'm spending resources on kind of interchangeable things-ish, as opposed to just being like a flat leveling curve. I always hate, like, you're not level 5. Go grind some monsters until you can be the right level. Like, I don't mind that so much, but it gets to be a bit of a drag. This feels... It's weird, but it feels better. Alright, I think this will make it in, just because we're talking about this. We're having a bit of a fireside chat while I'm having hot cocoa before I get back to actually playing this game. We're talking about, you know, visuals and quality and stuff. And I'm so glad that they decided to kind of slow down with God of War, because I think they put out God of War 1 and 2 pretty close together, and then had some side games, and, you know, they're kind of going with the Ubisoft quick franchise feel. And then, for whatever reason, they decided to take 5 years to make this game, and I'm so glad they did. It's like, I'm tired of the games that come out every year, loaded with microtransactions, bugs, low quality stuff, and, like, I'm really glad that they did that. After Far Cry 5, I've been a little bit bitter, because, you know, I love open world games, but they just feel shallow. And so I'm really glad that, you know, I'm playing this game, and I want to get further into the story. Admittedly, I'm spending most of my time exploring, but, like, I'm interested, I'm intrigued. The lore is rich, and it seems like the plot's really good. Oh, that's some good hot cocoa. Has Wander killed any gods yet? I chucked Baldur into a pit, but I'm not entirely sure if he's dead. But, like, I don't know. I always get a little bit scared of the games industry, because it feels like a lot of developers are making terrible decisions for the sake of money. And so, like, within the last 5 years, we've gotten a lot of really canned experiences. Like, power to Epic Games for making Fortnite Battle Royale into something worth playing. But effectively what they did was they said, holy shit, PUBG is doing really well. Let's try and jury-rig it into our own game that was supposed to be a PvE-only experience. And so they managed to do it, but now we're going to get a Call of Duty Battle Royale mode. We're going to get a Battlefield Battle Royale mode. We've already seen a slew of, like, new Battle Royale games. Sorry for bumping the mic. But we're going to get this huge slew of games that everybody wants to get in on the new trend. And they're going to monetize them, like, really hard, and so on and so forth. And it's... I guess it's bothersome, because it feels like everybody's chasing the get-rich-quick dream. It's kind of the same way with YouTube and YouTubers. I see a lot of YouTubers, you know, chasing trends and trying to be the next whomever. I guess a lot of people are trying to be Ninja now, as opposed to, like, you know, putting Markiplier or PewDiePie on a platform, on a pillar. I don't know, pedestal. That's the word. And so, it kind of sucks Because I find, like, that kind of cheapens the market. And so when games like this come along and reminds everybody that, like, hey, by the way, like, you can have a totally great single-player experience with no microtransactions and, you know, just a base price tag. I'm pretty happy with this. Battle Royale is a game mode in Battlefield makes sense, though. Oh, no, I totally agree. If they do it well, I'm fine. It's just like, do you guys remember when League of Legends got really, really popular? And then it was League of Legends, and then years later Dota 2. But there was like Heroes of New Earth, there was the DC superhero MOBA, there was the Lord of the Rings MOBA, there was the Lord of the Rings MOBA, there was the Dead Island MOBA, there were like 30 MOBAs that had huge budgets that killed studios that came out. And like everybody was trying to get on MOBAs. And so now we have 3 living MOBAs and everybody else has given up. And wasn't Dota 1 first? Yes, no, it wasn't even Dota 1 first. There was there were mods before Dota 1 that were the same game mode. I think there was like a Battle Tanks one that I played and a bunch of other ones. But so there were so many studios that were trying to chase the MOBA moneymaker dream. And it actually broke the industry a little bit because it kind of taught the industry that loot boxes, loot crates, and so on and so forth. You know, it taught us that those things could work. And that you could, like, you know, effectively nickel and dime people for new fancy characters and so on and so forth. And then it was hero shooters for a while. We had Paladins, we had Overwatch, we had what's the 2K games one? Battleborn, there we go. I liked Battleborn. I actually rather enjoyed Battleborn's story mode, but they totally gimped the game because they were trying to compete with Overwatch. And so they were trying to chase the more or less FPS MOBA market. And it kind of worked. But it utterly wrecked a whole studio. Smite. Yeah, there's one. That was actually a decent one. But for Smite, there was also Gigantic. I was so excited for Gigantic to come out. And then it never did. And by the time it came out, it was already dead. They threw its rotting corpse onto Steam, and then the publisher got mad when it didn't make them money. It's like, what did you expect? This was on, like, the Microsoft store for years, and nobody knew about it. So by the time it finally was publicly available, you'd already gutted the developers. You missed Mech Warrior and Supreme Commander. I haven't actually played Supreme Commander. I wonder if they're working on a new Planetary Annihilation. But there is Mech Warrior 5, I think, that's coming out this year, which is nice. And there's also the Battletech game coming out next week. So this is a good year for you to get into the Mech Warrior craze again. Borderlands 2 did the best for DLCs. I actually was really pissed at Borderlands 2. I bought the Season Pass with the expectation I'd get the DLCs, and then they started selling me extra DLCs. I really don't like Borderlands. I thought their DLC setup was predatory. They should have been more upfront about it. I guess part of it is, I don't really like anything that comes out of 2K Games. I don't like that company. They make fun games and fun, like, experiences, but they make me feel dirty. Paragon is a good MOBA. I thought they gutted Paragon and gave everybody their money back. What about the Payday 2 DLC system? I still think, I think the Payday 2 DLC system was pretty bad too. Like, some of those guns were downright overpowered and you had to pay $10 for them? Ugh. Like, I liked Payday 2, but they didn't introduce enough new gameplay to justify the DLC they put out. And I just feel bad for the, console folks, because if I remember right, they put out a console version, and then just never patched it, period. Like, if Payday was like Warframe, I would have loved it. But, I mean, really, when it comes down to it, if you want to see a good DLC model, look at Warframe. That's it. You could literally cheat in all the DLC for Payday 2. I know, I did. I played Payday 2 in college, a little bit, with my friends, and somebody was just like, yeah, here's just the cheat to have all of it. And I was like, what? They don't go after you for this? And then it bugged out my save file, so I have, like, every single tree maxed out, which is really, really broken. Not that it bugs me too much, but still. Seriously, if you want to see good DLC and monetization practices, Warframe really does stand above them all. Let's see, what was Wonder eating? Just some hot chocolate. My throat was starting to get a little raw, and my head was starting to hurt. I mean, we've been streaming for 5 hours now, so I just needed a little bit of a break. And so I figured we'd do a fireside chat while I had the last of my hot cocoa, and then I can take my drugs from my head. Okay. Now that I've had that little fireside chat, yeah, you know what? This will make it into the video. I just wanted to have that nice little chat there. Almost none of it had anything to do with God of War, but...
Father?
Ready yourself.
Run away! Okay. Kill these guys before Big and Nasty comes after me. Run away. Okay. Oh good, there's more of them. I'm just gonna let the boy wail on the troll. Actually, it looks like the frost troll. It looks like the frost troll is... It looks like this is not a boss. This is just a regular enemy. Well, that was hype. Oh, it's an ogre. Sorry. The trolls are the ones with the horns. Into the pit you go. Never mind. No pit you go. Okay. Symbol of truth. Strengthen runic by 3. Okay, and Frozen Flame. Hey, I need that to upgrade my axe. Wander's teeny bit overleveled for this fight. No, I just got better at this. Okay, seeing as I'm being asked in chat, how much progress have I made tonight? None. I've made no progress tonight. I've done nothing but side content. So if you're afraid for spoilers, there are none.
An ogre? Here? Who built this place?